Hey, welcome to my video on how to kill Guardians. This is the weapons. I've got shock-based shield, shock-based grenade mods. My Bloodwing is corrosion-based damage though. But I've got an Iridian lightning rifle, and then my rocket launcher, SMG, and rifle are all shock-based. Because the Guardian's weakness is shock. I read. I don't know if it's true. But I do know 2 shots with that Iridian lightning rifle and takes out those air guys. It's awesome. Now the Iridian weapons are great because they have infinite ammo. You never have to buy stuff. Whenever you see a Guardian standing still, chuck a grenade. They're vulnerable to grenades when they're just standing there. 2 of those shock grenades will take out most of them, except for a badass. Then with these Guardians, they'll stop shooting their head missiles if you get close, and that's when you can hit them with the grenades. But or you can find the sweet spot where you're far enough away where they're not firing at you, but close enough where you can hit them with a sniper rifle and take them out. Did a little time-lapse magic there to recharge quickly. But patience is key. Let your shields recharge, let your Iridian rifle recharge. Picking up weapons here to sell. Got like $2 million here. Very expensive when you die, and I was trying desperately not to die because I wanted to get up to like 9,999,999. Bloodwing is great. I've got him upgraded so he could attack 3 at a time, and it doesn't usually kill the Guardians, but it does weaken them substantially. So I can probably take it out with a fully loaded Iridian with critical headshots. But then I back up to my SMG or my rifle. Now I wish I had a full-blown machine gun shock machine gun, but couldn't seem to find one. I am disappointed when I go to the store and try to buy some weapons, and it's just a pathetic options. You know, you'd think that all the weapons that you sold back to them would be there. I've sold back Iridian weapons I wish I had. I've sold probably shock machine guns I wish I had kept. So you get desperate for money and you want, and then later you're like, wow, I really wish I had kept that shotgun or that machine gun and so on. But he's just staying still. Hit him with a grenade, and you can see he's just, this great thing about these elemental weapons is you hit them once and they just keep hurting or keep bleeding out. I mean, why would you ever... The only time you would ever use a non-elemental weapon is if it had some particular attribute that made it special. Like a shotgun that does an extreme amount of damage. Or a... maybe a machine gun that held a lot in its clip. Some gun that had a really fast refresh rate would be good. About the only time you'd want to use a non-elemental weapon, because these elemental weapons, you hit them with the flame or the corrosion or the shock, and it just keeps doing more damage over time. Not infinite, of course. Got to go for that critical hit. Go for the headshot. These guys like to gang up on you. 2 at a time, 3 at a time, and then you've got air support. You can definitely get overwhelmed with like getting attacked with 7 of these guys at one time. what I like to do is back away and try to isolate them. Take out the air support one at a time and isolate these guys, take them out one at a time. Now this Arch Guardian, gotta run right up to him, throw a couple of grenades and take him right out. Now I'm just up against these two Guardians. One of them's a badass. Took out one, now down to the badass. Now I've got my back up against the wall. It's a bad place to be. Gotta keep moving. That is really bad aiming. But I am on an Xbox 360. I'm using the controller, and it's really hard to aim with your thumb compared to a mouse. I mean, if I knew this thing came on the PC, I would have got the PC version instead of the Xbox version. I heard that you can get a mouse for the Xbox, so I'm gonna look into that. Definitely want to get the Xbox One. And if I could use a mouse, I would aim so much better. I'd be able to get those critical headshots much more, those sniper shots. Definitely don't want to hit him close up with rocket launcher. It'll take out your shield as well. Get some distance, then hit him. Kind of hard when they're moving all around. Wasted a couple of grenades there because he's moving. Grenades aren't going to take him out. You got to wait till they're static in one place and throw the grenades. 118 for a badass. You get a lot of hit points for these Guardians. It's a nice place to come. A lot of the other enemies you get 1, 2, or 3 hit points. But even these easy guys in the sky, what do you get? Like 85 is it? Let's see what we get. 35, 28. Still better than 1, 2, or 3 hit points. But if you're trying to level up and it's 20,000 points, it's a lot of Guardians you have to hit. I'm trying to go through those achievements where you get, let's say, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 experience points for killing a certain number of a certain type of enemy. And when I discovered that, I only had 8 Guardian kills. And I think when I reached 100 Guardian kills, I got 5,000 experience points. And it's just really hard to get, 2,500 Guardian kills. First of all, there aren't that many Guardians in the game. They're only in maybe 3 different places. I've seen them. 3 or 4. Second of all, they're tough to kill. Especially if you don't know what their weaknesses are. Which is me the first time I came through here. I didn't have any shock weapons. I didn't know what the value of shock weapons was. I was into the flame weapons and it didn't have much effect on these guys. So I ended up just running through here. I got killed like 3 times before I reached the vault. But my strategy was to run and hide. Now when they're shooting through the rock like that, you don't take on any damage. But it's nice that you can still see where it's coming from. Now there are quite a few Iridian weapons. I've seen 4 so far, and I really wish I'd kept them all. I did sell some of them, and I'm bumming about that. I wish the store kept all the weapons that I sold it. It's the badass. You gotta keep moving with the badass. Hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. But I go to the store looking for, let's say, a machine gun shock weapon, and I can't find it. And then you've gotta just seek it out elsewhere. Really hard to find. So I sold back these. See, he's staying one place. These Arch Guardians don't move, so I hit him with 2 grenades, took him right out. Look around, make sure there's no other No other enemies. Here you've got going up against 2 Archguardians. Could have probably just run past these if you were looking forward to just getting to the vault, but I've finished the game at this point and I'm just looking for experience points because I'm trying to level up to level 50, level 39. When I was shooting this video, I'm actually level 40 now. I've installed a DLC and going up against some enemies with some serious experience points for killing, like 1,100 and so on. Leveling up quite quickly, but when you finished all the missions and you finished the game, trying to level up after that, you can take advantage of those experience points for accomplishing certain things. I'm stuck here. There's definitely places where you can get stuck. I think I hit kneeling in that crevice and I got stuck. When you panic, that's when you start hitting the wrong buttons and doing the wrong things and messing up. So my advice is don't panic. Just think your way through this. It's like a puzzle. I mean, playing video games can actually improve your intelligence. Yeah, improve your problem-solving capabilities, ability to make quick decisions effectively, decisively. See, that was a good time to use the launcher. With a Archguardian, they don't move, so you could hit them with the grenade or the rocket launcher. Just don't get too close, of course. But yeah, I'm getting hit by the air support, so I'm about to die here. My shields are gone, my health is going down. Time to run and find some protection. Now, since I've got 9 million, when I die, it's pretty expensive to regenerate, so almost out of healing kits, but definitely trying to stay alive here. Those missiles will take away half your shields. Two, and your shields are gone. But yeah, look at this, 63. I'm down to almost nothing on my health. Little patience, hide out, wait till the health and shields come back. Now we take this guy out. These guys, they don't do much damage to you. You can just stand there and get hit, and you get very little damage to your shields. And 2 or 3 shots, done. Probably less if you get a critical headshot. It's hilarious. This guy is shooting from his crotch. It's like he's got a penis rifle or something. Definitely can get overwhelmed, but near the vault there's a lot of air enemies, and you have quite a few on the ground. But backing up here, trying to back up off the cliff and back yourself into a wall so you can't back up. But if you can just keep backing up and firing, they're pretty fast. I mean, they'll catch you. They can run faster than you. It looks like he ducked. I was trying to do a headshot and he ducked. But I think I need to keep moving, not just going back, but side to side, forward, back, and just confuse him and just stay out. You'll still get hit. They're faster than you are, but when you stay in one place, they'll just stand there and pound you. So it's not a good thing. But definitely looking for rifles to pick up and sell and make some money. Trying to reach that 9,999,999. It's a tough thing to do because you go up against these tough enemies and you can screw up and die. I mean, one of those guys is a badass hero. He's stuck. Okay, I was wrong. I was not a badass. It's nice when you go into a chest and you get everything you need. Running into this cave here, trying to get away from the air support. Trying to minimize the number of guys I've got attacking me. I've got to take out these 2. Critical headshot on the Iridian lightning rifle. Getting hit with the air guys here from behind.
Out of ammo.
Got him. See, that time it was too close. Took out my shield as well. But, got him. 118 experience points. Kind of nice. These guys are sitting targets. Still hard to aim with the Xbox controller. Be a lot faster. More accurate with a mouse. Look at this. Horrible aiming. I don't know why that guy gets stuck when he fell. Still got a bunch of guys in the air here. I'm playing this for experience points. Trying to get to level 50. I'm at level 39 here. It's taken a long time to advance, but I purchased a DLC and the max level is raised to 61, and now I'm going up against some pretty big enemies and getting some major experience points.